Hi, and thanks for joining me today. I have an unboxing of the Tonic Studios Craft Kit number 39. This one's called Pretty Peonies. I actually almost skipped this one, but it's such a beautiful die set that I decided to keep it. Also because it's kind of similar to the what do they call it? I don't know if it was a designer's choice or one of their showcase die sets, but I was strongly considering to buy that one, but then when this kit came out, I thought, well, this is actually pretty similar. I could probably create like a very similar look to the other die set, and this would be even more versatile because in the other one, it kind of had built into the die a little rectangle that you can stamp your sentiment onto or place a sentiment over if you wanted a more layered look. Whereas this gives you the full floral spray, and you still have that option of placing a sentiment over it and wherever you want at that. So you're not specifically locked into using it just that one way. So I thought, well, I'll keep this kit and then I'll pass on that showcase or designer's choice die set, whichever it happened to be. So let me go into what is included in this kit. So first, I've got all the cards here. So this is classic card in ivory white, and then there's a classic card in avocado green. And then we've got a mirror card in flourishing green, and I like their mirror card because it's not like the high gloss super shiny. It's more of a matte, which I really like. This one though is it's a very Christmassy green. Then we've got another mirror card in burnished rose, a pearlescent card. This is really pretty in diffused violet. Specialty card in champagne harlequin. And ooh, this is very pretty. I've seen this before. I'm not sure if in this exact color or a different colorway. But this is specialty paper. This is their handcrafted cotton paper in pink petals. And then on top of that, they seem to be doing this more, including packs of card blanks and envelopes. So this is A6 size in ivory white, and it's a set of 10. So 10 card blanks and 10 matching envelopes. Then moving into the Nuvo products, get a lot of goodies this month as always. This one is their crystal drop in olive branch, and it's a very dusty kind of pale olive. I have to admit, just looking at the bottle, it doesn't look like the most appealing color to me, but I'm sure it's gonna look fantastic once I might do a couple of test drops. but out of the gates, it's not the most appealing color, in my eyes anyways. It could just be me. This is some glitter or sequins in pink tutu, and what's really nice is that you get different size sequins, and it's funny because you even get the little, so they are the ones that are dimensional and have the hole punched in the center, and it looks like you even get that little bit that punches out, the little circle in the center. So there's that. Then we also get a sample pot of the crackle mousse that's in pink gin. This looks like a very pretty color. And this goes really nicely with the color palette this month. We get a mini sample size of sparkle spray, and this one is in strawberry ice. But it looks more plummy. It has a more purple kind of tinge to it than red, which I think of when I think of strawberries. But what I've noticed is that it seems like they have two different sizes of oh, actually, maybe sparkle spray and mica mists are different because I think the mica mist sprays are larger tubes, but this is a sparkle spray, so maybe there's a difference there. I need to actually look up what the difference between the two are then, because I don't know exactly how the two are different, but I'll look that up. Then we have a glitter marker in peppermint cream. That's really pretty. This is in my eyes, a much prettier shade of green. So there are our Nuvo products, and then this month we're getting a binder to house our die and stamp wallet set in, and then let me just pull these out. And of course the pretty little sticker which says, "Take time to make your soul happy." Well, that's a really nice sentiment. Okay, so getting into these. So what's really fabulous about this die set is you actually get 3 different floral sprays and the shadow die to match. So the floral sprays themselves are verso dies. They just cut the design into your paper, leaving sort of that negative space, but the design is intact, or your card is intact, but you have the option of using the outline die to cut that out completely if you wanted to use it as a topper, or if you wanted to cut out a backing plate to put behind the verso. And it's really cool because you have a couple of different shapes. So this is very much like a corner piece. Of course, you don't necessarily have to use that way, but it's got a really nice kind of right angle corner to it. And the others sort of have that too. You can kind of figure out how you want to orient it, but they're like a little bit softer in their corners, at least to my eyes. So you could use them, in a variety of ways. You can mix and match them even. You can place them as toppers in the center of your card if you want to. So a lot of different ways you can kind of orient these, but they're really a nice large size, which is also one of the things that is really nice about them, because they will definitely stand out as a focal piece on your card, and you don't really, I think, have to do much else to your card, because these are so pretty on their own and they're so large. Then in addition, we also have a tag die, and there's a verso die, it looks like, that can be cut into your tag if you want to kind of fancy that up a little bit. And it does look like the rose design on this really closely matches the rose in this floral spray. So you can kind of create a matching set of card and tag if you want. Cute little butterfly die. This butterfly doesn't have its antenna or really much of a body, but it's super cute. And then we have a sentiment plate here. So this is a verso die that cuts out with love. And again, it has some of that rose design that matches the floral spray that comes on this sheet. And that has an outline die that's on the opposite sheet right there. Then there's also your stamp set, which again coordinates really beautifully with everything. This stamp can fit into your tag, and these 2 stamp sentiments can fit into the small rounded rectangular plate. So the sentiments included this month are thinking of you, thank you, on your wedding day, on your birthday, and have a lovely day. So this doesn't have a matching die, nor does this stamp. So this would be easy enough. It does have a scallop design, but you could probably find something in your stash that's a circle or a scallop circle die that's kind of close enough if you really wanted to die cut that. It would have been nice to have a coordinating die to cut this out, but as it turns out, this floral spray is really, really similar to this one right here. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's pretty darn close if it's not. I think these three flowers match these three. So you can, obviously, you can see the scale is different. This is much smaller than the die, so you can't use the outline die that cuts this out to cut out this stamped pattern, but you can coordinate the two and create sort of a matching set. Let's say you were to stamp this maybe on the sides of a box, like a little gift box, and include a card to go along with it. So really lovely set. Everything's really beautiful, and I love the color palette that they chose this month. So I'm super excited to dive into this kit, and I may not do a proper flip where I create at least one flat, one layered, one interactive, and one pop-up card. But I think instead what I'll do is probably just explore some different ways of kind of die cutting, inlaying, paper piecing, maybe play with different media to paint and color the backgrounds for these, and just explore a little bit of maybe mixed media and sort of that side of my crafting. I've been buying a lot of different art supplies, so I've got some pastel gelatos that I just got. I have some watercolor pencils I just got, and of course I still have my gouache watercolors, and what else? Of course there's alcohol markers, things like that. So I'm kind of, eager to just play with all of those different mediums, and then just compare and contrast how they look and see what effects I like, and just have a bit of fun. So look forward for that video, and when I have it ready, I will link to it in the description box below and at the end of this video. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you're doing fantastic. Happy crafting and stay safe. Bye.